Yo, what is good, YouTube? It's your boy Leach back here with another reaction video. We got the Detroit Tigers versus my Cleveland Guardians guard ball AL Wildcard Game 3, October 2nd, 2025. Make sure y'all hit that sub button, turn them notices on, and make sure y'all follow the socials on the screen. It'd be much appreciated. I give thanks to the man above for another day. God bless. I love y'all, man. And let's get right into it. Winner go home game 3. Just win.
There is nothing in sports more intense, pressure-packed, and exciting than an elimination game, and that's what both the Detroit Tigers and Cleveland Guardians are facing today. It's the deciding game of this best-of-3 American League wildcard series. The winner goes to Seattle for the ALDS. The loser goes home. Slade Ciccone.
On the mound.
Starting in the postseason for the very first time.
He is ready to go. Both managers
Let go,
will
Slade.
have the
3-2.
bullpen ready to go quickly, facing
Torres.
elimination. That's line to left, and Stephen Kwan
Coming on, making a catch, 1 down.
Stephen Kwan and left Chase DeLauder, his second Major League game.
Chase
again
DeLauder.
in center.
Carey Carpenter, the DH, has moved up one spot in the batting order today.
1-2 on Carey.
1-2 pitch.
Strikes him out, gets slider. First strikeout of the day for Slade.
And the whole plate umpire David Rackley saying it is a foul ball. It's gone to a full count with each of the first 2 hitters this afternoon. And Carpenter takes ball 4. So a 1-out walk.
If you look at the last 3 weeks, including the playoffs, Detroit, in those 8 games against Cleveland, have an average of 12 strikeouts per game.
2. Ring him up like a cash register, bro. Ching first of the day for Slade.
That'll bring up Spencer Torkelson. Had an RBI single yesterday. 1 for 6 in the series.
Ring him up like a cash register, bro. Ching. It was on the outside. We'll take it, though.
Plate umpire David Rackley.
Yeah, I don't think I'll be strike. Hey, we'll take it.
Now the Guardians get ready to face the 29-year-old
Jack
from
Flaherty on the mound
Burbank,
for the
California.
Tigers.
He's got a lot of postseason experience. It's Jack Flaherty.
Back for his second stint with the Detroit Tigers. 15 losses. He went 8-15, and the loss total led the American League.
He did start Game 1 and had a very good Game 1 start of the World Series.
2-2.
In the air in left center.
Left center.
And it's
Green
caught
makes the catch
by Riley Green.
Here's George Valera, socked that home run yesterday. Again, you've got Cleveland featuring 3 rookies in the lineup.
1-1
Soft
Valera.
ball off the end of the bat to McKinstry at third. He'll charge, get around it, throw on the grass to Torkelson. 2 up and 2 down.
30 homers, 85 runs batted in, 44 stolen bases.
3-2, swing and a miss.
Strikes him out.
Got him with a slider. Under the bat, and a 1-2-3 first for Jack Flaherty and the Tigers.
1-2-3.
No score after an inning. Slade Ciccone got out of the
1-2
first
out,
inning
Slade.
unscathed.
Heat for the K.
He's
Let's
struck
go,
out
Slade.
3 of the first 6 Tiger hitters.
That brings up Zach McKinstry, homered against Slade Ciccone. That accounted for one of the 2 runs the Tigers scored off of him
1-1.
in July in a 2-1 Tigers win.
On McKinstry.
Ground ball fair past the first base bag. C.J. Kafis makes the
Takes it to the
play.
bag for the out.
1-2-3 inning with just 8
Darno, DeLauder
pitches.
Arias due up here in a
Manzardo
second.
leads off,
Get something
no
going,
score.
1-2.
Jack Flaherty's pitch.
They throw a fastball by Manzardo.
Manzardo.
Strong start for Flaherty. He's
Catch up to
retired
him.
all 4 Guardians hitters, 2 of them with the strikeout. There's Chase DeLauder in his second major league game.
The pitch. Swung on, smashed into
Base hit into right field, a 1-out single for DeLauder. His first major league hit. Congrats to Chase DeLauder.
Because Chase may be the most confident and most relaxed young man that you have ever met.
Second position player in MLB history to record first career hit in
Major League
postseason.
plate appearance.
Alex
all
Kirilloff,
in the
2020
playoffs.
AL.
Gabriel Arias, the hitter, swing and a miss. And he goes.
In the playoffs.
Back again.
Fourth.
Alex Kirilloff, 2020 AL wild card series game 2. Some history for Chase DeLauder. Congrats to him and his family.
In the playoffs.
Gabriel Arias,
the Arias.
Swing and a miss. Yeah, he goes down on the curveball.
The 3-2 again.
3-2
swing and a pop-up playable behind first. Gleyber Torres looking into the sun, into foul territory, makes the catch about 20 feet beyond the infield dirt. Naylor pops out in an 8-pitch battle.
There's the number 9 hitter, Parker Meadows, who had been their leadoff hitter, but the 1 for 8 in this series. He's been dropped down to the number 9 spot. Gleyber Torres is their new leadoff man. And he has a base hit.
Base hit
ball single through the right side.
Parker Meadows is on with a 1-out sharp ground ball single.
And the move pays off so far for Hinch. Can they put hits together with men on base? That's been the problem in this series. Ground ball right side and a base hit. Rocchio, the second baseman, was shifted up the middle. Valera bobbled the ball for a moment.
Valera, what's going on with our outfielders,
so
Torres
has a hit.
How so many fucking errors, man?
Come
on!
First and third with 1 out. And that might be it right here.
Game 3. Slade's day's done?
Carpenter coming up. The lefty Heron will be brought in from the bullpen.
The game of chess begins in inning number 3.
Tigers believe sooner or later somebody's going to get them a big hit with a runner in scoring position.
Carries
1 for 15 yesterday.
Tim Heron into the game.
15 men on base, the most ever in Tigers history in a playoff game. It was in their 129th playoff game. Down the line.
Kayfish, you gotta make the play, bro.
Meadows has scored. Torres to third, and into second base goes Kerry Carpenter.
A misplay by C.J. Kayfish at first. The Tigers have a 1-0 lead and 2 in scoring position here in the third.
RBI double for Kerry.
And now the Tigers have a chance for a big
I think we
inning.
took Slade
and
out
only one down in the infield in for Winsell Perez.
1-2 Perez pops it up on the infield.
By the mound, and it's caught by Kayfish. He almost collided with Jose Ramirez.
They just call for it, bro.
Spencer Torkelson.
And now another situation with 2 guys on. In scoring position.
Strike somehow. Good pitch, Tim.
Down and in. Yes, Detroit gets the lead.
Get one,
but in
but
the
it
back
could've
of
been
the
worse.
Tigers' minds, is it deja vu? We can't get a big hit to break a game open early again. Guardians looking for a spark, trailing 1-0. Only base runner, a Chase DeLauder single in the second. That's it. George Valera to lead things off against Jack Flaherty. Swung on and drilled.
Valera,
field.
base hit into right field. It's going to go up against the wall.
Valera taking off for
Valera going to be in there with a leadoff double. Let's go, George.
As we know with Flaherty, the second time through the line, it's tough for him, and there's a breaking pitch. He stayed through, bringing this excitement back to the Guardians and the faithful.
And now it's Jose Ramirez who steps in with first base open. Yes, there's nobody out. Ramirez struck out his first time up.
3-2 Jose. Base hit. Gets through. Valera's going to get waved around. He's going to score. It's going to be an RBI single for Jose Ramirez. I mean, he had to go down and get down.
His first run driven into the series.
For an RBI single. Now you
got to
pay attention to him on first base, too. He'll take off.
Flaherty good at inducing ground ball double plays. He had a staff high 11.
Jose going to take off and throw to second, and he's out.
What a strike by Dingler. And Ramirez caught stealing. He had 44 swipes in the regular season, was thrown out only just 7 times.
And with 1 away, the Guardians are at it again here with a runner at first. And Chase DeLauder coming to the plate.
0-1
He
DeLauder.
chops it towards second. Good play by Baez. Fielded the ball, stepped on the bag, threw to first.
At least we tied it up.
Double play ends the inning. Carpenter on for the 3rd time.
Walks with 1 out in the 5th inning.
It'll bring up Winsell Perez.
Cantillo into the game.
Chopped over the mound near second base.
Yo, the second on the first. Double play. Nice play by Brian Rocchio, a.k.a. Rocktober.
Making the stop, stepping on the bag, and then a solid throw. 2 outs, base is empty. Bottom of the 5th.
Outside the Kayfish.
A.J. Hinch trotting to the mound.
That
is it for Jack Flaherty.
Good
job by Flaherty.
Solid start.
Kyle Finnegan comes out of that Tigers
Finnegan
bullpen.
into the game.
And now he's on the pitch here in the 5th inning with a runner at first. Brian Rocchio will be the batter, so they keep Rocchio hitting from the left side. Torkelson plays behind Cafus, and the pitch is hit down to Spencer. That ends the inning. Riley Green, the hitter, he's hit it hard a couple of times.
Riley Green.
Lazy
that one up. Look out. DeLauder makes the catch. Almost a scary collision. Just go for it, guys.
You talk about a
Dylan Dingler threw up 1-1, 2 outs.
High fly ball, left center field.
Left center,
Deep.
that one's back, and it
looking
is
up, gone. Dylan Dingler. Tigers take a 2-1
lead for the Tigers.
Dylan Dingler, who grew up just down the road in Massillon, Ohio.
Fuck, man.
As an Indians and Guardian fan, he has given the team from Michigan a 2-1 lead. His first hit of the series had been 0 for 9.
2-1 Tigers, 7th inning.
0-1 Sobrowski in the game.
Drives one to deep left
Baez.
field. This ball is off the
That
top of
one's
the
off
19-foot wall.
Wall in
Quan
left
with the
field.
care. Quan with
Go
the
to
throw.
second.
First slam and a double
Most
for
play
Baez.
Baez in there.
What a series for Baez. He's hit now in all 3 games. He has 5 hits.
1 for 2 for Meadows.
Come on.
So you're trying to bunt this, obviously,
Meadows do up.
toward Ramirez.
Yes.
You mentioned they
1-0.
sacrificed only 5 times in the regular season. They did twice in a win in game 1.
Sobrowski
on.
first.
Meadows hustled and beat it. Parker Meadows runs
Are
well.
we fucking serious,
They got their head of the throw from Sobrowski, so it's runners at the corners.
Runners on the
and
corners
nobody
with
out for
nobody
Detroit.
out.
Hunter Gaddis
Gaddis
takes
into the
over on
game,
the mound.
thank
He pitches
goodness.
every game in the
Get
postseason against the
Sobrowski.
Tigers. The Tigers have faced the Guardians 8 games the last 2 years in the postseason. Hunter Gaddis has pitched in 7 of them.
They're at the bottom. Back to the mound.
Torres.
Gaddis looked the runner back to third.
Attaboy Gaddis, go to first.
He throws Baez.
Big first
so
out.
now it's 2nd and 3rd and 1.
So if he didn't look him down, he was going.
Comebacker off the bat of Gleyber Torres. So they intentionally walk Kerry Carpenter, and they'll pitch to the switch hitter, Wenzel Perez, hitting number 3 in the batting order for just the 19th time this season. With the bases loaded, the infield still
Gaddis
in.
pitch on the way.
Hit to right. That's going to drop for a hit.
And right field.
Baez has scored. Meadows comes to the plate. It's a 2-run single for Wenzel Perez and a 4-1 Tiger lead.
Wenzel Perez gets his first hit in the series.
Torque 1 for 9 in the series
Torkelson
with the walk. He also reached twice, hit by a pitch.
He hits it hard down the left field line. Another hit. Carpenter scores. The throw went to third over the head of Ramirez. It's a base hit for Torkelson. His 2nd RBI of the series.
No way,
Detroit
Gaddis
is up 5-1.
right now,
They have been waiting for this all September and now in October.
No
They're
way,
getting the big
we going
hits
out
when
like
it
this,
counts.
bro.
Still only 1 out. Riley Green has had
Riley
2 good
Green
swings
up.
today. First pitch, swing, line drive, base hit into right.
Base hit
Perez
into
in
right.
to score. Torkelson will stop at second base. 6-1 Tigers.
2nd hit of the day for Riley Green.
Bats are booming in the 7th against Hunter Gaddis.
Showing the effects of pitching 3 straight days.
And a team that couldn't get a base hit with a runner in scoring position for 2 days is stringing them together now.
4 runs in. Tigers
Fast
up
in the game,
6-1.
3-2.
The pitch, it hit him. Came in tight. Cleveland's challenging, saying this ball hit the bat and not Dylan Dingler.
After review, the call on the field is overturned.
Dingler back in there awaiting the 3-2 pitch from Matt Festa.
Walks some ball for outside.
Instead of the hit by pitch, it's a
Come on, man.
Bases are loaded. Now the Tigers have batted around. Zach McKinstry, the 9th to bat.
Ring him up like a
outside
cast,
corner,
bro.
strike 3.
Ching ching, good pitch, man.
McKinstry out looking, 2nd out in the inning. And the man that started it off with a double off the top
Baez,
of the 19-foot wall and left, Javi Baez, swung out, popped it up. 2nd baseman Brian Rocchio.
Andre makes
into
the catch,
shallow
finally.
right to retire Baez.
Get out of the
Brian
7th inning,
Rocchio
man.
from
Bottom of the 8th, 2-1, 1 out. Rocchio.
Hard ground ball to
base
hit.
hit into right field.
Well, if this is the end of the year for Rocchio, he has finished with a flourish.
If they have a shot at mounting a comeback here in this game 3, it's got to be now with the top of the order coming up.
That's a well-hit ball.
Base hit into right field. It's going to go all the way up against the wall.
It's a double for Kwan.
Runners on third and second with only one out.
Not done yet. Second hit in the series for Stephen Kwan. Both have been doubles.
George Valera to greet Vest, the right-hander who pitched in game 1 here. An ERA of just over 3 in 64 regular season games, and he saved 23. Strike 3.
Gonna get mad. It's a good
Valera
pitch.
punches out.
2 down. Here's Jose Ramirez.
They do up.
Another MVP type season.
Everybody on their feet. Guardians are going to come back in this game. Everybody pinning their hopes on this guy.
Swung on, grounded to first. Backhanded by Torkelson.
Oh, Vest can't make the catch. Jose's on his way to second. Vest throw to second and in.
Second head first. Beats the tag. Tigers.
You're going to say Jose saved. So a 2-run double for J-Ram?
To Vest on the run, covering it first.
What hustle from Jose.
Ricocheted off his glove.
They might challenge this play at second, and it would be a huge call. Ramirez, he's out. Called safe. That's going to be overturned on a challenge.
Detroit retained.
We've seen it all here, Sean.
Yep, that's a huge development.
Jose trying to extend it into a double, man. He's just hustling. I mean, I'm not mad at it.
For the error.
It's not over yet.
They still believe in Cleveland.
Bottom of the ninth. Cleveland, bitch. Come on.
Buried in early July, 15 and a half games out.
Let's go.
The worst team batting average in franchise history. They managed to come from 15 and a half back to make the postseason.
Zardo, ground ball. 1 down.
What a nifty play. Oh my, going across the diamond.
So here's DeLauder in his second major league game. Got his first big league hit in the second, a single to right. Chopped off the plate. Vest fires to first for the out. Well, that's rough.
2 down.
Another ground out. Otherwise put on a clinic.
Down to a final out.
And Cleveland's season is down to a final out.
Last year it was the Guardians who took a winner-take-all game 5 in the ALDS. Now it's Detroit trying to win this deciding game 3 of the wild card series.
1-2 on Schnee.
Schneemann rolls it down to first. Torkelson will play it himself. And the Detroit Tigers are on to the American League Division Series.
Let the celebration begin. And the Tigers, who had the most historical collapse of the regular season, with Cleveland having the most epic and historical surge in Major League Baseball history, but it's Detroit getting some revenge, and they win the best of 3.
The Tigers beat my Guardians 6-3 in AL Wildcard Game 3 as they advance and will play the Seattle Mariners in the next round. Perez 1 for 5 with 2 ribbies on the day. Dingler 1 for 3 with a home run, first of the postseason. Jose Ramirez 1 for 4 with a ribby on the day. The Tigers, with that big, 7th inning off of Gaddis, he just blew up. It's our best reliever pretty much all year besides Kate Smith, in that bullpen. They got to him. Give credit, where credit's due. The Detroit Tigers, they came to play here in Game 3. But I didn't like what Steven Vogt did. I feel like he pulled Slade too early. Because when he pulled him, Tim Herron's job was to go in there and get Carey out. And then Carey ends up with an RBI double. So, he didn't really do his job. And yeah, let's just reflect on the season real quick. Before I end it, I want to give thanks to all y'all out there, that supported, all my Cleveland Guardians videos, MLB reactions in general, man. I love y'all so much, bro. But, it sucks, to get eliminated in the playoffs, it doesn't feel good. But you got to give credit where credit's due. The Detroit Tigers, they had one of the most epic collapses of all time in the regular season. They were up by 15 games in first place, and we somehow came back and won the Central. And, they got that get back in the playoffs against us here in Game 3. you know, I just want to reflect. Like, our offense was historically ass all season long, bro. I don't even know how we managed to get to the playoffs, bro. But, you know, that's another story. But I'm just so proud of our team, bro. You know, Jose, you know, just down the stretch, man, was phenomenal. You know, everyone was. The pitching staff, you know, just build off of this. I know it, you know, it's a heartbreaker, you know, to lose a game 3 at home, you know, to get eliminated on your home, you know, field. But, you know, you got to build off of that. You know, Slade, I'm really impressed with what he did for us this year. You know, we're going to get Ben Lively back. You know, Tanner Bybee, you know, keep taking steps forward. Gavin Williams, you know, what a fucking leap it was for him, man. He took like 1,000 steps forward. You know, Parker Messick, the rookie, you know, he came up and pitched pretty good for us. Like, there's a lot of guys that I'm really excited for. All I ask is, though, is the Cleveland Guardians, man, go out there and get us 3 or 4 bats in that lineup. Because, you know, that's the problem. You know, you got Jose Manzardo Kwan, and it's just like, you don't got no one after that, you know, that, you know, the opposing team fears, you know, that they're not as scared to pitch to. I like what I saw from Bo Nose down the stretch. You know, hopefully, you know, Bo Naylor can, you know, upgrade that power a little bit more. You know, just start driving the ball, you know, just be more of a contact hitter pretty much. Just get on base. That's what we need, bro. You know, it sucks, man, but congrats to the Detroit Tigers on advancing to the next round. Go Guards, man. What a season it was. But yeah, make sure y'all follow the socials on the screen. It'd be much appreciated. I love y'all, and I'm out. But that's going to do it for this reaction, though. Make sure y'all subscribe, like the video, and I'm out. Peace.